Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to be diving deep into something I think we can all relate to.
Oh, yeah. This is a good one.
This is all about vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, what happens when you start eating more of them.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah. I mean, who hasn't, at some point tried to be a little bit healthier and incorporate more vegetables into their diet?
Exactly.
Like it's one of the first things you think about. It's like, oh, I'm going to start eating better. I'm going to eat more vegetables.
So we've got this excerpt called What Happens When You Start Eating More Vegetables.
Right.
And
that's what we're diving deep on today.
That's exactly what we're diving deep on. So, I think most people associate eating vegetables with just being good for you.
Right.
But I think what I'm really excited to dive into is the specifics.
Absolutely.
Like, what are the actual concrete changes someone might notice?
Well, I think one of the biggest things is digestion.
Okay.
I mean, that's often one of the first things people notice.
Okay, so is it as simple as like, I'm eating more fiber and things are just moving more quickly?
It's more than that.
Okay.
It's more than that. It's not just about like the bulk. It's the fact that vegetables have all these different types of fiber.
Okay.
And each type of fiber kind of has its own superpowers.
Okay.
So like you take something called resistant starch.
Okay.
Which is a type of fiber that actually feeds the good bacteria in your gut.
So it's like a prebiotic.
Right, exactly. So it's not just about, keeping things moving. It's about actually cultivating a healthy gut microbiome, which is like...
Oh, that's way more interesting than I thought this was going to be.
Right. It's super fascinating because it's this whole ecosystem in your gut.
Okay, so healthy gut microbiome. I kind of vaguely know that that's good.
Yeah.
But tell me why. Like, what specifically does that actually help with?
I mean, it's linked to everything. Like better nutrient absorption.
Okay.
A stronger immune system. And then there's this really fascinating area of research that's looking at the connection between gut health and mental well-being.
Oh, okay. Whoa, back up.
Yeah.
Gut and mental well-being.
Yeah.
Like, tell me more about that. How are those even connected?
It's wild. So basically your gut and your brain are actually in constant communication.
Okay.
Through this network called the gut-brain axis.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And what we're finding out is that like the trillions of bacteria in your gut microbiome, they play a huge role in this communication.
Okay, so by eating foods with things like resistant starch and things that help feed the good bacteria, we're actually kind of like influencing this conversation.
Exactly. Yeah, you're basically like sending good vibes to your brain through your gut.
Interesting.
And it seems like, when you have a balanced and diverse gut microbiome, it promotes like a more balanced mood, better cognitive function, and there's even research suggesting that it can help reduce the risk of some mood disorders.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a whole new frontier of research, and the role of vegetables is just like a key part of that puzzle.
Wow. So we started with just like digestion.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about mood. Okay, so I know you also mentioned a stronger immune system.
Yes.
How do vegetables contribute to that?
Well, beyond the fiber and the prebiotics, they're also packed with antioxidants.
Okay.
Which, antioxidants are basically these compounds that protect your cells from damage.
Gotcha.
Caused by free radicals, which are, those unstable molecules that can lead to inflammation and chronic diseases.
Okay, so when I think of antioxidants, I usually think of things like berries or green tea.
Yeah.
Are vegetables really that high in antioxidants?
Absolutely. And, think about the colors of vegetables, like the vibrant reds, the bright oranges, the rich greens.
Sure.
Those colors are actually indicators of high antioxidant content.
Oh. Okay.
So, you take something like lycopene.
Okay.
That's the antioxidant that gives tomatoes their red color.
Okay.
And that's been linked to a reduced risk of certain cancers.
So we're literally talking about protecting ourselves from serious diseases.
Yeah.
Just by eating our veggies.
The research is really promising.
Okay.
It suggests that a diet rich in a variety of vegetables can significantly reduce your risk of developing chronic conditions.
Wow.
Like heart disease.
Okay.
Stroke.
Yeah.
Type 2 diabetes.
Yeah.
And even certain types of cancer.
Okay. So we've got better digestion, better mood, stronger immune system, protecting us from chronic diseases.
Pretty much.
Is there anything vegetables can't do?
I mean, I don't know if they can do your taxes.
Probably not.
Yeah. But in terms of overall health and well-being, the evidence is pretty clear that they're an essential part of the equation.
Yeah.
Like they're not just a side dish.
They're the main event.
Exactly.
So this has been a very interesting deep dive.
Yeah.
So to recap, eating more vegetables, particularly a variety of different colors and with different types of fiber, it can impact digestion, gut health, mood, immune system, and long-term disease risk.
Absolutely.
Amazing, right?
It's pretty incredible. I mean, like you said, it seems so simple.
Yeah.
But it can have such a profound impact on your health.
Now, I'm going to leave you with this. What's one vegetable you can try adding to your diet this week? And how can you prepare it in a way that you really enjoy? Maybe roasting some root vegetables with some olive oil and herbs, or making a stir fry with some leafy greens. There are so many possibilities out there. So keep exploring, see what works for you, find what you enjoy.
Exactly.
And just see the impact it has.
It's delicious and good for you.
And that's it for our deep dive today.